Okay, welcome to this course. Welcome to this free course on how to make stunning graphic designs with just your smartphone. This is a free course, just like I've said, and it comprises two videos, two value-packed videos. This is the first video. The other video, you watch the other video after you finish watching this one. No, so this in this course I just want to show you how to make designs, basically flyers, e-flyers with your smartphone, because that's like the main idea behind designing anything, behind graphic design. Maybe being able to design a flyer, and a flyer, a banner. That's it. So in this course I'll be showing you how to design flyers with your smartphone using an application called Pixel App. This is the application. It's called Pixel App. This is what you would use in this course. And but before we get started, I want to pass like a warning. Now, as I'm giving you this tutorial in this course, I want you to pay very close attention to everything I'm doing. Look at my fingers, look at the cursor, look at anything I'm clicking, listen to my voice. If you are not using an earpiece, I would advise you use an earpiece or a headphone, so you can hear every word I say. You understand? So you get everything completely. You don't get lost, or you don't make mistakes while learning in this course. So let's get started. If you haven't downloaded this app, Pixel App, I think you should download it from Google Play. I think it's only available for Android users, so just go to Google Play and download this quickly. Then if you haven't downloaded it, go and download it, then you come back and continue with the video. But if you have it on your phone already, then let's just get started with Pixel App. So I'll be showing you what we'll be designing, or so what we'll be designing. This is what we'll be designing. Not this exactly, because I don't even know who this guy is, but something very close to this. You understand? Something very, 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 very close to this. Something as beautiful as this, or even more beautiful than this. You understand? So without any further ado, let us get started. So the first thing you want to do is open your Pixel App. Now, I'm very sure the person did not use Pixel App to design this. The person probably used Corel Draw. I'm not sure he used Pixel App. Of course, I know Pixel App a lot. I've been using Pixel App for like 2 years. So I'm very sure the person didn't use Pixel App. Maybe use Canva or Photoshop or Corel Draw. But we'll be using Pixel App for our own design. So just follow me closely while I show you this. So the very first thing we want to do is to make our background white. And to do that, you click on this icon here. Remember I said look at everything I'm clicking. That's why I create a cursor. You can see I'm spinning the cursor. So just look at anything I'm clicking and click it and listen to what I'm saying literally too. So you click this part, and then you click on color, and then you click here and change the color to white. Click OK. Delete this. To delete this, just click on this text A icon and press delete. So now our background is ready, pure white background. But right now I don't really want to use a pure white background, so I want to create my own background. So what I will do is I'll click on this. You can actually start designing with this pure white background, but I don't want to use a pure white background. So this is what I would do. I would just let us get started. I think I'll show you how to do that later. Let's just get started designing with this pure white background. I don't want to make this complex. I want to make sure this is as easy and comprehensible as possible. So let's get started. So look at this. This is what we'll be designing. So the very first thing we want to do is let's insert the picture we want to use for the design. So I think I would be using, okay, let me use this. Yeah, this is what we'll be using for our design. Now we've inserted our picture. You just use your hand to drag it and position it wherever you want it to be. So that's it. So we already have a picture. Now we want to try to imitate this red elements behind the picture. This red cycle, that's a circle actually. So that's what we're gonna try to do right now. And to do that, come to this place, click it, then click shapes, then click here, then click circle, this circle, choose it, then click OK. Now circle is pure white, so we have to change it to, I think, this color of this guy's shirt or something else, or let me say black. So come to color, and then let's say click back. Yeah. Now I want to put this circle behind this image. So to do that, click on the circle, then come to this option that says to back and click on it. It goes behind the picture. It goes behind the picture. So that's it. Trying to make sure. Yeah. So I think we have, we're moving forward. We're moving forward. We're moving forward. So what's next is, I think there's still another circle here. I want to create like another circle around this part of the design. So what I do is I'll just click on this shape again, click on circle, make the color black, and then reduce it a lot. Then I just position it here. Or maybe there's no need for this actually. So let's just delete it. So now let's insert our text and let's see how it goes. So I'm not sure I have these fonts. So let's just use the fonts we have. Um, so to add text to your design, just click on this icon here, this letter A icon, then click on text, then click on edit. You can add your text. So what did they write here? The wrote digital wealth. So digital wealth. Click on OK. So to change the color of your text, you come to the color option and click on anything. But now we want to use, now if the color you want to use for your text is not here, of course you can't even use all these colors, because all these colors are like, cartoon colors. You need something really real. So we'll be creating our own color, something very close to what this person is wearing in the picture. So come to this plus sign now, then I'm going to drag this to this point, and then let me still change it. So you can see we have already created, look at this. So we want to change the font. Come to this option. I want to use this font. I think I like this more. Now this is it. This is it. So let's add the remaining text. I think the remaining text is dark. So sometimes when you won't even add a text, you don't even need to follow the normal procedure by doing this, doing that. Just click on this previous text, then click on copy, and it copies the text. That is, it duplicates it. You understand? So digital wealth. What else was written? Um, building webinar, digital wealth building webinar. Okay, so digital wealth building webinar. So we'll make this black. So I think let us reduce the text, the font size a little bit. Okay, I think we are getting there. If you look at this, you can see that our design is already taking shape a little bit by bit. Our design is coming to life. So with Prince team, so let's add this text with we'll change the fonts to this. Then add on, let's say Springsteen. Springsteen. Click OK. Uh, let's make this dark. That is black rather. Let's change the font size to this. Trying to look for the perfect font size. Okay, I think this is not bad. Okay, so here it is. Okay, it was in capital letter. Let's make ours in capital letter as well. Okay. Then let's add something here. This particular full stop in red. Let's add it to this design. Usually, if I was designing this, let's increase the size of this. Okay, so like I was saying, if I was designing this without actually giving you this instruction, I would have been done with this design. I don't usually take up to 10 minutes with designs like this. It's very fast, but because I have to take my time to explain every single thing I'm doing, that's why it's taking so much time. And of course, don't skip any part of this video. Of course, that would be foolish. You wouldn't want to do that because you need to follow every single thing I'm doing. Change it to this color. Okay, so here it is. Now let's add our dates, and time. I mean all this. So 28 March 28 28 March 28 March what 28 March 2022. I'm going to change the fonts to this. March 2022. Click OK. Okay, in case you can use your hand to, sometimes you might not be able to use your hand to move elements and text like this, so use this option that says position, and then you move them like this. It becomes pretty easy. Yes, comes pretty easy. 8 p.m. Okay. 8 p.m. Let me reduce the size of my text. Then position it. So we're getting there. I'm getting there and I'm excited. So registration link. That's what's left. Registration link. Yeah, so let's do something. Let's insert this shape. You can notice that I've stopped talking for a while. That's why it's important to look at every single thing I'm clicking on, so even when I'm not talking, you can still follow up. I'm trying to create the registration link stuff, so I make this dark. I'll copy, and then I'll position it here. And I'll make it white. See what I'm trying to do? Okay, look at this. That's what I'm doing. Then I will copy our link. Let me just write some. Then this is the link. Let's change the font color, black, font size to this. Let's position it properly. Okay, so look at our design. I think this is beautiful. It's as beautiful as this. Even it's a little bit different. Now you need to understand that you cannot always imitate a graphic designer's design, exactly the design. You might not always be able to imitate it. You have to learn how to create your own. Every designer has his own tricks, you know, so you have to learn how to create your own and stand out. So I think we're almost done with this design. What's left? Limited to 500 participants. Let's add that too. Let's copy this. Limited to 500 participants, and bring it down here. Now we're almost done with this design, but I think there's something I really want to add. Let me just add this. Click OK. Just look at what I'm doing. Then I'll change the color to this. Should I use this? Yeah. Then I'll just leave it here. So now we're done with our design. And I think this is actually beautiful. Yeah, I think this is beautiful. We're done with our design. So look at this. Look at this. You know, we're done with our design. Okay, there's something I didn't do. I forgot to add. You know, I need to put like an icon here to show that it's a date. You know, that date icon. Let me look for it. Icons and elements should be here. Yeah, this is it. So I'm going to reduce it very much, reduce the size, and then I'll use this option to position it. Position it here. Then I'll change the color to black. Yeah, and that's it. Let's save our design. To save your design, click on this icon, then click save here as image, save to gallery. If you want to save as project, you click on this, save as project. By saving as project, you can always go back to edit it. So if you want to access your project, you click on this, my project. Look at some of all the things I've been designing lately. So this is it. So now we're done with our design, but let's just assume I didn't want my background to be pure white. What I'll do is I'll click on this and click on use image from gallery. Then I'll click on my background. There's a background. I have some backgrounds. Click on background, and let me see, I want to use this. So you can see I've changed the background from pure white to this. And if I don't want this to be too sharp, what I do is I click on shape, click on square, and then I expand my square to cover all the design. Then I go to this option that says capacity, and I reduce the capacity a little bit, and then I click on this option that says store back, and I put it behind my design. See it? So the main background is now a little bit, you know, it's not so sharp, and that's the whole aim. You don't want to You don't want your background to contradict your or fight with your elements, with your text, image, and all. You want your text and your image to stand out. You understand? So make sure that your background is having less influence on what you're putting on the background actually. So this is it, and we're done with our design. This is the first video, and I hope you got value from this, man. Offering this for free is a lot. This is a lot of value, and I hope you learn. I think that's the only way I can be happy, that you actually learn from this. So if you actually learn something, I think you should implement it ASAP. Learn, practice, and then that's it. I think you check out the next video if you have time for it.